We got some folks up there.
Okie doke.
Today I'm gonna cut this off with 3 sections.
Now, when you came up to the plaintiffs, where were you?
I was kind of still in the back.
In the back where?
Running from the field going to that location. I don't have a backpack, so running just a second.
Okay, people, this weekend I'm gonna be in Boston. What's that, Massachusetts?
Started running with the baby.
Just a minute.
Yeah, 53 people.
53 people?
74.
Hello, 74 people.
Why are you running after her?
How are we? How are we? Okay, this is what the situation is. We doing a haircut. She got to get her.
It's a big field.
How big?
I'm doing a 3-section bob because
So you
we're
were
cutting
football fields away from
the
where
size
your
bob.
wife started running to where the action
We
was.
have an issue with our hair falling out. This is the first time she's coming to me.
Did you see the plaintiff?
And we are going to take her to the edge. Bob style. Now, health care. Hair care. Hair care is a very important part of our business. Because if we don't take care of our clients here, this is what happens. Look how much hair she has, and it was longer, correct? Like, look at the condition of her hair, how they have did with this lady's hair. It's atrocious. They're horrible. I mean, like, hair care, protein treatments. Talk about protein treatments all the time. Hi, Facebook. How are we? What's going on? How are we? I talk about health care, hair care all the time. Hair care is like health care. Like, if you take care of your body, you gotta take care of your hair. And a stylist, when you don't take care of the customer's hair, their hair fall out. Like in real life. This is not a game, and they shouldn't have this head of hair and say, I'm tired of it and I want to get a haircut. Now I have to cut their hair because it's breaking off. This is the back of her hair. She has been blow dried, abused. I can say that, right? Blow dried, abused. She's been abused with blow dried.
Cara Knight says, hey, Slice.
Oh, hey, Kara, what's up, boo? How are we?
Because your friend here says the door was 2 football fields away.
So this is what happens when you don't take care of the hair. The hair is damaged. Your breakage usually starts at the tip of the hair, and it pretty much go up the hair shaft. So what I was doing her hair should have been took like I did about this much, 4 or 5 inches off of her hair, to make sure that she still have hair. There is no way someone's hair should be. She don't have no issues with hair for her hair to be breaking off like that. So this is what happens when stylists don't take their job seriously. Y'all don't do your treatments, moisturizers. And they moisturize protein moisturizer, moist protein. Put your decline in the regimen 101, making sure that your client's hair do not fall off their head like this. Come on. It's the first time she's in here. And I guarantee it won't be your last. And when I'm done with her hair, you will not see that she has any issues. It's between me and her. That's it. Now let's cut. She's going to get a bob. Nice layered bob. We're going to get rid of most of her. We're going to get all of her dead ends. No, it's not going to be short. She said, one thing she said, I don't want to shave. Right? She don't want to shave Facebook. She's like, no shaving. I don't blame her. Have you ever had short hair? Years ago?
Probably, yeah.
In your teenage years when you was crazy? We always crazy in our teenage years, and we all do things that we never did before, and we said, throw it back.
Everyone is saying, hey, Miss Cheese.
Hey, ladies, and gentlemen. How are we?
Letta Jones says, I love your tutorials.
Thank you. This is a perfect tutorial because look at the back of her hair and look at the length of her hair and look at the ends of her hair. Her hair has been jacked up by the hairstylists that don't go to classes. This is why y'all need to go to classes. Right here. Come on, man. Y'all gotta be kidding me. We're doing the 3-section haircut, 1, section 2, 3. And we are using my faithful 7-incher because we're cutting bobs, right?
I want you to understand that you just said to me, this is the shape
And for the ones that's gonna come on and tell me why I cut her hair because it's damaged and because she wants it. So please don't come for me. I'm not in the mood. Die. So keep your nasty comments to your nasty self. And don't watch it. Okay? So that's
Miss Cartesia Norman says, teach them.
If they want to be taught. Most stylists have not been in class instead of beauty school. And this is what happened when you haven't been to beauty class since you've been left beauty school. You don't take your hair because you don't know what you're doing. And when the hair is falling out, you don't know why. You don't know why to stop it. See, Facebook, I'm a little bit teed up because, you know, I love hair and I love to cut, but I love to cut not because it's damaged, just because, you know, I love to cut. So when I have someone that have this beautiful head of hair and I'm going to bring her back, she's going to continue coming to me and I'm going to bring her back and show you all the growth that she's going to have and how healthy her hair is. You all are not going to believe it. And it's fast because she always has long hair. Her hair grows quick. So, you know, this right here, that's why she don't care. She's like, cut it. You know, I don't shave it.
Night Game says, how can you prevent the blow dryer from pulling out so much hair?
It begins because you're black. And this is what I'm going to say today. And I'm going to say, you see this stuff here right here? When you're dealing with hair this length, and you take the blow dryer with a nozzle, right? And this is just being in real life right here. And I'm showing you what happens. And they take this brush with all this gristle. Remember, her hair is relaxed, right? And they put the dryer on high and they put this hair. And they sit here with the blow dryer and then they bring it all the way and then they turn it and turn it and turn it. What do you think is going to happen? This with this is hot. This is a cheese rocket. This sucker is hot. It will burn you. You put it on you, it will burn you. It's the same thing when you do with hair. When you put it on the hair and it sits like that, it's going to burn the hair.
She also says, I have that problem because I am natural.
Well, you need to find a new stylist. In the salon, they're capable ladies of doing your hair. Everyone is capable of doing your hair. So if you are in a salon and you haven't damaged because the stylist is not busy trying, you know, we just in East Meadow. Can you type the address and pin it? Please.
Yes.
We are in East Meadow, Long Island. It is 5 of us. Is it 5 or 6? 5 of us. Andrea, me.
I don't think I can pin on here. Like, I can't pin.
You have to type it in. No, you have to type
I did.
it in.
Or up here.
It's like you have to hold it down to pin it.
I don't think it works on the Android.
It works everywhere.
Oh.
Chutney, when you get a chance, you can show her to pin the information. It's Andrea. It is Tanisha. It's Desiree. It's Shauna, Katrina, and LaShawn. And one of these ladies in here, any one of us is capable. That's something I can't get an appointment with you. No, they all can do what I do. They are all trained stylists. So when you see us Facebook Live and you can't get with one, get with the other one. Find a new stylist. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to talk about Dominican stylists. But Dominican stylists from some real life, they don't know anything. They don't have the first knowledge about our hair. And then we're going to them, we're trying to go to them because at the time, no time we sit around and wait for us. And that's just in real life because we're busy with everything else. And so they come to work. Well, not my people, but you know. So they go to a place where they can get their hair done so they can go home to their kids. But they don't necessarily mean because it's quick and fast is good for you. You understand? Just because it's quick and fast don't mean it's good for you. So you will lose a lot of hair. So that's what's happening to you. Find a new stylist, darling. What city are you from? Maybe I could help you.
Juanita Nelson says, good evening, Miss Cheese and the Edge Beauty team.
Good evening. Please share this video. Tell your friends. I am cutting, and I am actually using. This is when I wouldn't use my razor. I need my shears for this. I really do. I honestly need my shears for this one.
Akila Jenkins says, talk about your tools, keeping them sharp and maintained.
Well, you got to make sure you stay with your tools. Tools is important. You have to get your scissors sharpened by the same people that you purchase them from. So if you go to the beauty supply house, I don't think they have sharpeners. These are actual professional tools that's designed for my professional side of the world. So when you need them sharpened, like I will send these back to Passion Beauty. Well, these came from Ken Chi. Or I will take them to my friend Danielle Funk of Passion Beauty because he sells shears and he maintains shears.
Heather Brown says, time to take the edge to Jamaica, hun. I want to show you off so bad.
You just want to go see me, Heather. Where are you, in Miami or are you in Jamaica? Where are you? Where, sir? Wagwan. And yes, I am coming home. For the ones that don't know, I am Jamaican. Hello. Hashtag Jamaica.
Cynthia Smith says, good day, Miss Cheese. How are you today, FedEx buddy?
Hey, FedEx buddy. What's up? I am great. How are we?
Heather says she's in Florida.
I thought so. When are you coming home, Heather?
Martina Steffen says, when will you be back in Jacksonville, Florida doing a class?
Oh, it is July, and me and Robert talk about the date, and we have not conversed about it. We have not did any promotion, but just keep watching. I will put it up.
Camilla Holmes says, Miss Cheese, if you ever come to Lansing, Michigan, can I please be a model?
Lansing, Michigan. Is that close to Southfield? Or Detroit? Did y'all share this video? Share the video, people. The easiest haircut to cut is a bob, and 90% of hairstylists can't cut it. Hashtag classes. Just saying.
She says an hour and a half from Detroit.
Ooh, okay, absolutely. Maybe in Southfield, Michigan. Is that good for you?
Heather says she's going home for Independence.
Oh, August. I'm gonna be down there before you, Ezra. I'll see you go visit my grandparents. Go visit my grandparents' grave.
Tina Anderson says, hey, Miss Cheese, there you go again, doing the dang thing. Awesome.
Well, thank you. And I'm great. Thank you for asking. How are we?
And Camilla says, yes, I can come to Southfield.
Okay. Don't know where that's going to be yet because I have not had a class in Michigan.
We can take a break now.
Okay, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with the short commercial break. Do not hang up. We'll be right back.
And those chemo treatments they're not covered entirely by insurance. And they are $36.
Don't you get mad at the commercial breaks. We're cutting bob.
Catherine Robinson says, glad I tuned in. I have natural hair that is breaking off so bad. I do it myself, blow dryer and curling iron.
Darling, you need to don't do that. You need to go to a professional. Too much blow drying, you got heat damage. You need a protein treatment once, or protein moisture, depending on your hair. And then you can, you need a nice trim. Get rid of your dead ends, and then you can pick it up from there. But I don't tell anyone to do their own hair.
Tangy Bird says, did I hear right? Is she coming close to Detroit? I will be there.
I'm coming to Detroit. I'm going to try to do a class in Detroit. But it's going to be sometime in the fall. Because it is summer. Well, it says summer outside, but it's really not. It's cold in New York still.
Scott Tennant says, great day from Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. Will you be coming here or close soon?
Jackson, ooh, Mississippi. I haven't done a class in Jackson, Mississippi. But I will be trying to. I will. I promise I will.
Valerie Outlaw says, I've been watching you for the past couple days. Wish I lived near you. You are awesome.
Thank you, darling.
Next day 5, bus accident in New Jersey. Nearly 100 children on board. Injured. What happened? The call is slow down, where you may see a lot more speed cameras around New York City. And why? Plus, jellyfish invasion. There's stinging creatures popping up in our area. What you need to know now to stay safe this summer. Next.
Juan Moses says, hey, Cheese.
Hey, Juan Moses. How are we? How are we?
Beatrice Wilson says, she's like, hi, Cheesecake.
Hey, love.
Beatrice from New Jersey. I need an appointment.
Okie dokie. Call us along. 631-393-6677. I think Stephanie's putting in the comment.
Lucille Cox says, hello, ladies. I'm curious, why did her hair break off like that?
Lack of care from our hairstylist. This is what happened when hairstylists stay in their state and don't leave and don't go to classes. They don't do what they're supposed to do. What doctor do you want to go to operate on you and you have not been to school since you left? Hashtag take care of yourself. Go see a professional. Professional needs to go see professionals. Her hair break off because she was not treated. Her hair was not treated. And as you can see, she don't have no problem with hair.
Stephanie Williams says her hair looks so healthy now already. Loving it.
This is just one side. Look at this. Isn't it amazing? It looked like we never had no issues. And all she needed, according from hair, weeks ago, months ago, she would have never had to cut her hair this short unless she wanted to. But at this point, she has no choice because it's going to stop falling off.
So that's why I just lowered it by $1. By $1? Yes, ma'am. See, I got it. Did you expect to be repaid? Yes, sir. How? He told me that
Erica says, hey, Miss Cheese, I've been missing you. I've been with my son all last week. He had graduated last Saturday. Now I'm back to see you slay and lay and style hair.
Well, thank you, darling, and congratulations on the graduation of your son.
Cara Knight says, fabulous and not even done.
Well, thank you. Yes.
Raphael Fountain says she better smile in that chair.
Yes.
Pay me a check for February the 28th of 2016 for $2,500 for the loan.
Tasha Chanel Johnson says, hello, happy Miss Cheese, love you, Jamaican.
Oh, hey, boo. That's what's up. And I am Jamaican, too.
February, and the erosion balance of $7,500. Okay. Judging from the plaintiff name, my maximum, which is $5,000. That's all the time.
We could take another break.
Okie dokie. We'll be right back. How many we have again? My initial guide that I started at the back, and I joined the side with the back, so I'm coming to join the right side with the back, so now I'm coming to the left side to join it with the back. So you put section 1, which was the beginning, 2 and 3. Easy sectioning, make your hair cuts look easy.
Princess Mosley says, looks great. Can't wait to see the finished look. Good job so far.
Thank you, Princess Moses?
Mosley.
Mosley. Hey, Princess Mosley. Thank you, darling.
Mel Scarlett says, professionals need to go see professionals. Preach. Gotta refresh your craft. I respect that.
Yes.
First professional I've heard speak the truth.
Oh, yeah, because a lot of us trying to pretend that we're professional, but we're not. We're so busy trying to perpetrate a fraud. Haven't been to class, busy trying to walk the walk and talk the talk, and they have not been anything. They haven't been in the classroom. That's why they make trade shows. That's why there's classes, people.
Leisha Max says, I missed you the last time you were here in Atlanta. I tried to call in sick to work, but it didn't work. LOL. I gotta get the next class.
Okay, love.
Yolanda Donaldson says, when will you be in Augusta, Georgia, or close by?
I'll be in Atlanta. Don't know yet. I didn't do my fall schedule. I'm doing my fall schedule. Y'all get on Stephanie's phone.
Linda Brown says, you stylists love to cut off their hair.
Huh?
Oh, she says you stylists love to cut off their hair.
Well, if you don't cut off your hair, you're going to end up with this right here. Broken hair. That's why you get trims, boo. If you have long hair, you should get it trimmed. And as a stylist, you're supposed to make sure the hair don't fall off. I'm cutting her hair seeming that you joined late because she had breakage. Lots of it. Okay? I did say in the beginning, don't come for me. I know I did. She wants to get her hair cut.
Scott Tennant even...
She wants a haircut. So don't come for me, boo.
Yep. Scott Tennant says, be quiet. She's actually saving her hair.
Thank you. The woman, she had a beautiful head of hair, yeah. And then you have some hairdressers that don't do nothing and mess her hair up. I'm trying to fix her hair. You come for me, bye, boo. Or what's somebody else that likes to keep hair and do these? Save black women hair. I believe in hair.
Scott also asks, please come to Jackson, Mississippi. What's the process for setting up a color/cut class?
Tell them what to do, Stephanie. Tell them to call you.
You have to call me, Stephanie, at 631-393-6677, and I will give you all the information that you need in order to set up a class with Andrea.
I think people like to come for people. Hairstylists like to cut that want to cut. That when people come to them, can you imagine if I couldn't cut her hair? She would have been in somebody else's chair that know how to cut this. It's not the fact that I love to cut, well that too, but I cut because people want to get a haircut. Like in real life, you gotta cut your hair. What's up with people and cutting? It's like it's this big disease. Oh, she gotta cut my hair, girl. Bye. You need your hair cut. It needs to be cut. Right? Okay, so I did 2 sections, 3 sections. I did my back, my right, and my left section. Now, I'm trying to figure because I'm doing her hair in a way where she can wear her parts on either side or no part. If you don't want to have a part, you don't have to. She can wear it on this side. She can wear it in the middle, but she can pull the whole thing off of her face, so she don't have to deal with nothing on her face. So it's just a pretty much well-rounded bob.
So the dog was not on a leash. Right, Jenny. She took off, went into his yard somehow, because he does have a fenced-in yard. Okay. The Chihuahua took off across the street. I yelled for Kristen, my daughter here. Hurry up and get a leash and go get
La Casa Allen says, how often do you suggest to go get your hair done treated? I'm asking because I don't have it like that yet to go every week.
No, you don't have to. You need to get a real treatment once every 6 to 8 weeks. And that's the thing, that's why a lot of customers are scared of. We don't really, it's not like we want to take your money. This is our job, and as professionals, we can tell you what you need and what you don't need for your hair. You can't go every week, but you can go every 3 weeks or every 4 weeks, get a relaxer, get your treatment, and then you can take care of your hair until it's that time again. But you have to make sure you get your treatments. Your treatments are as important as your relaxers. And if you're not non-relaxed hair, even though you're natural, you need to still treat your hair. Because hair is made up of a string of proteins. And if the proteins start messing up, your hair is falling off. That means you have to fix it. You need to treat it. And as a consumer, you don't know what to do. And most of the stuff to fix your hair, to stop your hair from breaking, the average person can't buy it. You have to be a professional. So it's like, it's not that you can't do it. You buy. They have a lot of stuff. We call it, it's OTC, over the counter, that they sell people that don't want to spend. Like you have the one that don't want to spend money, are the ones that just can't afford to go every week. But just because it's cheap don't mean it's good for you. Just like there's some outfits that just because they're making a size small 12 don't mean you should wear it. You know, when you see the rolls and all the extra stuff, put a jacket over it, like me. You know, I got my rolls too, so I cover.
We could take another break.
Oh, we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Right here. Okay. But there's an empty lot right next door to my house. And my
You have the hashtag. We back?
Yes, we are.
We're back.
Across the street, she went to get the chihuahua. Yes. What's the next thing that you saw?
as she had her dog in her arms, she was walking.
Okay, so as you can see, I have longer pieces. These are for the front. I didn't touch the front section yet because I'm just cleaning up my bob. I'm going to go in and I'm going to totally layer my bob. Because even though...
Irene White says, some stylists get tired of taking care of their clients' hair and then decide to intentionally damage their hair. I'm happy you are not like that.
She said sometimes the stylist, what? Gets tired of taking
care of their clients' hair.
A stylist should never be too tired to take care of their client's hair. Your stylist is supposed to, that's our job. That's our job. Our job is taking your hair. A lot of people here think hairstyling is more than what it really is. It really is about taking care of the next person. It's called customer service. Our job is taking care of customers. That's why we consider you, our clients is our customers. Our customer service is to give you the service that you need for your hair. It's not for anything else. It's just for the fact that you pretty much need to get your hair taken care of. I'm switching my blade from the 7 to the 6.5. For the 6, I'm sorry.
Lucille Costa says, it's called continuous education. I love the way you color that guy's hair in your last class.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that was so much fun. Oh, that was fun. See, that's the fun side of our industry. The hard part is to keep his hair on his head. The work for me is the easy part. You know, and he's also a stylist, so, you know, he got the regimen, he purchased the moist fix, and you know what to do. So, you know.
Mr. Terry Watson says, you gotta trim, and if it's damaged, it's gotta be cut.
Yeah.
Wow, she's making it healthier.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to make one more trip back to that poster.
And look what, people, I'm not using my razor today.
Can you show me
I'm just using my shears because I had to clean all of her dead ends. But I'm creating texture by using another technique, which is the notching technique. So I am still creating movement within her hair. I may go through and slide a razor, but I really don't want to because of her hair and the damage of her hair. I need to get her hair healthy. My focus is to get rid of all of her dead ends, give her a nice style so she can maintain. And I can do a lot of movement and texturing while I'm doing... I think I need to move over. Thank you.
Nadine says, hey Andrea, for the record, I didn't cut my hair because I was coming to Orlando premiere to see you. I'm still grinning.
Hey boo thing, how are we? How are we? How are we? How are we?
Angela Cardozo says, I like how she's speaking Jamaican now to answer the question. I always love Jamaican people.
Well, thank you. Wait a minute. You hear my Jamaican accent? That's right, my family that's on talking about I can't Jamaican. There y'all go. Whoop, I got the proof right there. I sound Jamaican. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's like I have fun, but when I get serious with it, you know, the Jamaican come flying out.
Dolores Taylor says, stylist from Houston. Your client is a good sport. She does what it takes to have beautiful hair, and she came to one of the best.
Oh, thank you.
Scott, the information is, you can call the salon at 631-393-6677 and ask for Stephanie, and I'll give you all the information that you need to set up a class with Andrea.
Chani, she cannot pin the information at the bottom. Hell. Because she thinks that's her iPhone.
I think that's... it's up. I can't even... I have to type it in again. I could click on theirs, but when I click on, like, the comment I put in there, I can't click. It doesn't click. Yeah.
Just sign it on my iPhone and do it and go on and do it. It will show up on this, right? Same account?
See here, here's a comment, and I'm touching it, and it's nothing.
She's just telling the truth. She's just telling the truth. Your dog was not leashed. You told that story because that story
creating my layers. Yeah, go to my
Kim
page.
Burley says, "Hi, love your work.
You got it? Yes.
What products do you recommend after taking out locks? Moisturizer, shampoo?"
Taking out locks. The first thing I'm gonna say to you, because you're gonna think you're losing your mind because you're gonna see so much hair, but it's from all the hair that you have at home. So yeah, it's gonna come out. You're gonna need a protein treatment. You have to assess the protein. You need to take care of it. You need to stabilize your hair. You need a strong protein treatment. So I would say go see a professional and let them treat your hair. And then they're gonna talk to you about your shampoos and your conditioner, your maintenance of how you take care of your hair. If you just want to stay natural, or if you want to go relax, or whatever other style, just color.
Thank you.
You know, you can do pretty much anything. You got it?
Yeah.
Meet Eric, heartbroken after a deadly diagnosis.
Valerie Outlaw says, "Slay, Miss Cheese, slay.
Thank
I
you.
love it. Finally someone who will keep it real."
You have to keep it real because I have nothing to hide. I'm an open book. I love to do hair. Me and my team members. Can you put my team members up there and pin it too? Or you have to go back and do it again? Just one at a time?
Yeah, you took. That's fine. No, that's fine. Scott Tennant says, "Stylists don't just like to cut hair. That's actually giving away money. Proper prior maintenance by her stylist would have prevented her from having her hair cut."
Yeah, but because her stylist didn't have the knowledge, and you're dead right about that. The knowledge that the hairstylist did not have. And a lot of us talk about the fact that, our clients go to the Dominicans. A lot of our clients go to the Dominicans because they're sick of us in our nasty ways. The fact that we don't come to work, have people sitting around waiting on us all day. That's why really they go to quit. Because they can't even get out. They got kids and life. So that's what's going on with our industry. And no, they don't know our hair, but guess what though? There's no money.
You could
So
take
it's up to
another.
you to get yourself situated where you don't ever have to sit here and go to every client losing so much hair because of negligence.
We could take another break.
We'll be right back, and I'm going to stay right here till we get back.
Learn more about this free service at CaptelNewYork.com.
And I'm still here.
Christielle Nunnery says, "I respect hairstylists that inspect my ends and trim them. That's part of keeping my hair healthy. Of course, I always ask about my ends."
That's so, absolutely. If you have long hair, you should get your hair trimmed. You cannot just have long hair and keep it long and don't trim your ends. And as a professional, it's not even the client's job to ask you to do it. It is your right when it gets any form of service and you see their ends to do it. It's not about you need a trim. No, boo, you don't be trimming your ends. I don't ask my clients you getting a trim. I just do what they need to hand them to their hair.
Miss Cheese, thank you for making my day. The cheese show is on.
It's, well, thank you, darling. But it's not a show. It's just my Facebook.
Haley LeBurn says, "Do you love your job?"
Absolutely. I love it. There's nothing else in the world I can do than this. Nothing.
And when I let go, my dog was not fighting back. My dog was scared to death and whining. And I fell to the ground. The dog had scratched me several times. Yes, 2 dogs.
The contact number is 631-393-6677, and it is also pinned at the bottom.
I don't believe your dog was on a leash during this fight.
Lily Horton says, "You gave her hair life. You're the best. Love watching you."
Thank you. See, look at that. You can never tell she had no issue. That's what her hair's supposed to look like.
Scott Tennant says, "I love how you are building layers into it with the shares. Every style doesn't have to be razored."
No, it doesn't. Like, this one don't have to be raised. Because, as I said, she be working with damage hair, and I am not trying, I'm just trying to clean it. Because too much, I give her a next touch up, she would grow about this much. Because she has a very, and because I cut all the dead ends off, her hair is going to be like, thank you, and it's just going to come right back. She's going to be like, I don't want it back yet. But it's going to come right back.
Kenya Thomas says the Edge team is awesome no matter what state they are in. I know firsthand. I highly recommend any member of the Edge team.
Thank you. That is Jacqueline Bell, Sugar Hair Studio, Atlanta. Selima Patton. What the heck is Selima salon name again? Oh Lord. Selima Patton on Facebook. Romeo Razor Stylist, Island Trends in Fort Lauderdale. Robert Chanel Eden Salon in Jacksonville, Florida. So we have Florida, Atlanta. Did I miss anybody?
Jackie, Selima, Romeo,
and Robert, and soon to be added my friend Juan Moses in Philadelphia, where he's added new team member. I gotta introduce him to everybody again. That's my birthday.
Jennifer Flowers says, next time I come to New York to see family, I'll get my auntie to bring me to your shop. Showing love from Alabama.
Hey, Jennifer Flowers. That is a beautiful name.
Stephanie Williams says, girl, you know this is a show. She's don't deny it. It's an educational show.
Absolutely. We must educate our clients. We must educate ourselves. As stylists, we should always stay on top of the trend. We must create the trend. But when you have someone that needs some trend, we shall give it to them.
Scott Tennant says, I ordered my Persona Flare today. I'm so looking forward to getting it. Thanks for sharing your tools.
You're welcome, Nana. You also need to purchase this from me. It's called a slice of cheese from Andrea Cheese. It'll be on the website soon. Tools are very important. You cannot use the beauty school shares to do this. It just won't work. You must invest in your tools. Your skills level, your tools.
Zimon Gatewood says, I am loving this cut she created. She's teaching me, honey.
That's what's up. That's the job right there. Free education on Facebook. So don't get mad when you see the commercial. Just smile and say, she's getting commercial. Tell your friends, stay on. Let her get that commercial.
Carolyn says, that's the important thing. Enjoy what you do. Some of my best jobs was enjoying them.
That's right.
Pressure in the gun turning the liquid into a spray form, it makes a mist. And it's a very fine mist, and it can get in any cracks like a gas. So any adjacent rooms, if you don't have proper ventilation, the overspray...
We are located in East Meadow, New York. The address is 2570A Hempstead Turnpike, East Meadow. And we can take a break now.
And we'll be right back.
Sometimes I work harder, sometimes you work harder, sometimes a fix is easy, sometimes you swing over it.
Talking about how healthy her hair look by just cutting off her dead ends, and then saying that client, I hope you're watching and you recognize her face. You should be ashamed of yourself. As a professional, you need to go do something else. Or maybe you do have another job. You have other stylists that don't have jobs. That's all we do is hair. And then you can see the difference in us. We just do hair. We don't have a second and a third job. Not trying to say nothing about nobody else, but if you're going to do that, take some time to get continuous education. Like the state of Ohio required all their cosmetologists and barbers, for them to get their license renewed, they must go to class. That's they will not get their license renewed. And New York need it, and everybody else that don't have it need it. See? Layers.
Scott says, I have two Mehaz shares and a Michael O'Rourke palm razor. Is that how you pronounce it? Plus
Macaron. You know I can't see that. I need some
well, he has those plus a couple others. And he says, I always purchase a new set each summer, so I look forward to adding your shares to my collection.
Well, thank you so much. But once you get these baby right here, I'm a razor queen. I love you, my razor. But honey, since I decided to come out, these things are beautiful. They are like, come here, let me show you something, darling. You want to see how good shears are? When they can cut a line clean like it. Look. You see that? I just clean. See that? They're sharp as a razor. It is not a game. It is sharp.
Scott was like, yes, sir. Minister Terry Watson says, love, love, love the layers cut to perfection.
Hey, Minister Terry Watson.
And Kara says, need some of those.
Yes, Auntie. The edge beauty is from me. My true line is called a slice of cheese. I can't say nothing called razor because razor's edge would sue me. So it's the slice of cheese, the razor scissors, the shears.
Zaymon Gatewood says, ask Miss Cheese, how do you make sure you cut correctly when you're doing your own hair, especially in the back? A weave bob, not her actual hair.
Cut your own hair? I can't answer that because I never did that. My philosophy is you can never go see a dentist and decide to give himself anesthesia and pull out his own teeth. He'll be crazy. Go to somebody else, let them cut your hair, darling. I don't, first of all, no. There's no going around it, just don't do it. So I can't tell you how to do something I would not do. And I hope I answer your question. You may not like the answer, but I can just be real and be truthful. So I'm going to tell you don't do it. Just don't do it.
She said so true.
So even as a stylist and you have fellow stylists that you're cool with, you should, and you need your hair cut, you may put the weave in if you're a stylist, but you just go to that person and ask them to cut your hair for you. You may learn something while she's cutting your hair.
Sassy So Seductive says, is that her natural hair?
Yes, ma'am. 100%. I'm mom and a daddy and God.
Scott Tennant says, I love it. So real, so true.
Thank you. So this is her bangs. I'm cutting her bangs. She do not want anything. She wants... You don't want a bang, right? You just want it straight?
Lasasha Vante Lightfoot says, finally, a stylist on ethnic hair. I've been waiting. Thank you.
Girl, you need to take a look at my videos. I got a whole lot of them. Oh, absolutely. Ethnic hair, yes. Hair.
And we can take a break now.
And we'll be right back because I'm gonna clean.
Scott Tennant says, you just gave her total life in 20 minutes.
See, the thing is, she's beautiful, so that's easy. Everything else is easy. When you got a face on it, you can do whatever. You can be like, yes, but she's beautiful, so it's easy for her. She always had hair. This is not new for her. So cutting her hair is not a big thing for her. I just feel like when you have that much hair and you want to cut it this short, it should be a choice, not because it's falling out. And, stylists shouldn't be ashamed of themselves. That's all I got to say in the matter. And I won't start ragging on stylists. But as you can see, she can wear her hair on this side. She can wear a deep part. She got so much options. It's very optional. She can use this one cut. And she can have much fun with it. And that's just another way of her wearing it. She can wear it like this. And as you can see, everything come down to 0 because she did not want to have no form of swoop. She did not want to bang. So if she wants to curl her hair like this, she can. She can wear it down, or she can tuck it behind her ears, or she can wear it part on the side. Either side does not matter. It's up to her. Or she can wear off base part. She's not really in the center, but to the side. Or she can wear center part.
Children are hurt when some parents are criticizing the response.
Zaymon Gatewood said, this is the baddest versatile bob cut I've seen in a long time. I need to make my way to New York.
Okay, come on, we'll be here. And you can do everything I just did on this side, and see it's not a fluke.
Hello.
Hi. My Facebook Live.
Maurice James Stewart says, it is very refreshing to see a professional at work.
Thank you, darling. Yeah.
Jennifer Flowers says, I just love that how gorgeous it is, and you haven't finished yet.
Yeah. So everything that you did on that side, you can do on this side. You can do everything. Same exact movement. You can still tuck it behind this hair just the same way. Same thing.
Christelle Nunnery says, love how you show her the many styles she can wear her hair.
Yep.
Love the cut. I'm jealous.
You can just take everything backwards. You can just curl it off.
Carmen, we're in East Meadow, New York, Long Island. 45 minutes from Manhattan.
Please share this video, tell your friends. If you have hair that's not working for you, it's time to get yourself a haircut.
Maurice James Stewart says, we have to get our young people back to the art of the haircut.
Let's get our young people back to the way of wearing beautiful hair, because the thing is, she could have a weave, and if Desiree over there give her this weave, she's going to cut it like this. So it's like, even if it's extensions, we make it look like hair. Extensions is not supposed to look like extensions, it's supposed to look like hair. Unless you want it to look wavy.
Zenavia Griven says, I'm so happy that I'm seeing this because this is the style I'm getting on Wednesday, and I was so worried. This gives me so much excitement.
Oh goodness. Who's cutting your hair? Whoever it is. Yeah, tell them I say yeah.
It doesn't cost $5,000 to take a buffer and buff out. No, it costs $3,400 per vehicle. Yes. The bike's a little bit more.
The name of the salon is the Edge Beauty Concept Salon.
So there's no way to buff it out.
And you can call to make an appointment at 631-393-6677.
And then take the motorcycle apart is another estimate, I believe. Pure performance.
My length is desired. I'm just getting rid of more movement. Because I move my hand through her hair and see where I feel where I need to add more movement. So I'm not cutting her hair any shorter. I'm just creating more movement by giving her notches, taking sections out.
Sheila Adams says, why is it a lot of women around 55 lose hair in the top middle of their head?
Oh, that's a good question. Sometimes it's, hereditary. Sometimes it's from wearing braids, too much putting on hair. You can get it from that too, but sometimes it's just like, if your mom or your daddy have it, you're gonna get it. I think Barrett Fletcher had a book called Why Is Black Women Losing Their Hair? That's a good buy. It's on Amazon.com, so you can read it. But there's a lot of women. That's a good good question. A lot of times too, it's also going for hormone imbalance. Hormone imbalance. Why they're losing their hair? So it could be several things. Changing your diet, because you get older, your body changes. So while your body changes, you need to start, just start giving yourself, taking more vitamins. And we're missing certain things out of the diet. You got to put it back in, just like when the hair is breaking. It comes from the inside. So when the inside is not correct, the hair will break. So sometimes you need to go to the doctor, get a physical. We always have to go to a dermatologist. But pretty much when you do blood work, the blood work will tell you what your body is missing.
And we could take another break. We could take another break.
And I'm setting up the soft curling, so we'll be right back. You back?
Yes, we are.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm setting up. I got my Marcel. I got my flats.
Jamila Brown says, excellent stylist, professional, and informative. Too bad I'm in Texas.
Thank you. This is my putty. I'm going to use some putty in our hair.
Maurice Stewart says, I'm a haircut specialist myself, and I can tell you have mad skills.
Oh, well, thank you, darling. I appreciate it.
And Carmen Vasquez says, being in California is tough. I am Puerto Rican and I have the curly hair. People don't know how to work my hair.
Where in California are you? Because I know a few stylists out there in California. And they all on Facebook. Andrea Edwards. That's one of my favorites, one of my friends. And you have LaShawn Harper.
She's in San Diego.
Ooh, San Diego. Oh, what's her name? Brenda. Her name is Brenda. What's Brenda's last name? Oh, Lord. But in San Diego, there's a lot of great stylists. And you need to go. If you're Puerto Rican, you're probably going to the Dominican styles. Don't try going to the black girls. They really know how to do your hair. It's curly and that's their texture, period. So try changing your stylist. Try to find someone that know how to work with naturally curly hair. A lot of stylists are scared of naturally curly hair.
Karima Bot says, that bob is life. Honey, wish I can find someone to do mine.
Well, thank you. Where are you?
Cut it up and died says, you're a gift from God.
Well, thank you. But that's a nice name. Cut it up and died.
Mm-hmm. Polo Boy says, I'm in Houston, Texas, and I love to see a refreshing cut. I love the style.
Thank you.
Is she natural or
No,
permed?
No, we relax her hair. We relax her hair and then we cut it.
Annette Cheatman, we're 45 minutes away from Manhattan, but she also asked if you recommend a stylist in Manhattan.
Manhattan. Marvin A. Carrington. Put type his name in there. Marvin A. Carrington. He is at the Joseph Salon.
I can't do that right now. I don't know why it doesn't work on here.
You don't work on there? And then you have
I'll tag him when I go on your phone.
okay, and then there's oh Lord, there's so many. There's a lot of stylists in Manhattan.
Shannon says, do you know anyone in Houston, Texas?
I know a few people in Houston, but I have to go in my database. Cecily, my friend Cecily, she do hair in Houston. She works in a salon there. There's another young lady by the name of Linda. She's in Houston. If you're a Houston stylist and you're on this live video, put your information in. Or if you know a stylist from Houston, someone need a new stylist, please help them out.
Carmen says she's going to tell her sister about you because she lives in the Bronx.
Your sister do hair? Tell your sister, hey sister.
Linetra Boyd says, how long would this style last for natural hair?
Until you get your natural hair wet. Until you get it wet. Because once you silk press your hair, you should be good.
Developing now, a car slams into a bank in Westchester County. CBS 2's Alice Gator joins us live from Scarsdale with more on how this happened. Alice?
Jessica, you can see the portion of the Chase Bank here on Central Park Avenue where the car crashed, where they boarded it up here. They actually cleaned this all up pretty fast. Now the branch portion of the bank is closed on the present, so they reopened that early and they've been allowing people.
And we can take another break.
And the video.
That's a good key. We'll be right back.
Next door where this happened, they tell me the driver, a female in her 50s, appeared to be okay. Actually got out of her car.
This is friend of the news.
The driver of the car made a
Oh my goodness.
Latasha Gibson says, any relaxer recommendations for fine hair?
Fine hair. Whatever you do, make sure it says for fine hair. You can use, to be honest, you can use a firm. That's a very good relaxer for fiber guard. If you are if you're not a professional, don't do it. Or go to your stylist and tell her you need a relaxer for fine hair. She's gonna analyze your hair, and she is going to tell you exactly which one you need. If she's a real professional, or he.
Stephanie Williams says, I need that iron. And then Snevia Griffin says, right, what kind of iron is this?
This BPI International. His name is Brian Perry. He's on Facebook. Brian Perry.
When the train pulled up at Prospect and Westchester Avenues, the suspect and his victims ran out.
Thank you, Polo Boy, for sharing a Texas stylist.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be in Boston, Massachusetts this weekend, this Monday.
Shannon Malone says, what can I do to thicken my hair?
How thin is your hair? And is your hair naturally fine? Because once your hair is naturally fine, you had always had fine hair, there's nothing that's going to thicken your hair. That's just what God gave you, thin hair. Fine hair. Wouldn't say thin, but fine hair.
Sheila Adams says, this looks so good. I wish I was sitting in that chair. She's going to put the child to sleep.
I don't think she want to sleep. I think she want to see it. You want to see it, right? She's like, I want to see it. I'm going to be up for this.
Ariel Davis says, I've been natural for almost 4 years. Did the big chop in September 2013. And I haven't had it trimmed. I know I need it done badly.
Yes, Colin.
But I don't trust anyone to cut it. I feel like my sister cuts too much off. That's why I don't trust anyone but you. I see your work all the time. Can you recommend any stylist in Florida, please? Or I may just need to come to New York.
Where in Florida are you? Because I have a few of them. Are you in Jacksonville? Where are you? Where are you exactly?
Well, he took a handful of questions in the Rose Garden, and he insisted yesterday's testimony from the FBI director that he dismissed.
Esther Wilkins says, do you recommend braids for the summer?
I don't recommend braids.
For natural hair. If not, what protective style do you recommend?
Well, natural stuff. See, the thing with natural is that you all have so much versatility. Just because your hair is natural don't mean you have to put braids in it because you can maintain it. You can wear a double strand twist, you can braid it back, pull it out, you can wear it naturally wavy, you can rod set it, you can do so many different things with your hair which is natural. I mean, sometimes you may want to put braids in it, but you gotta understand that when you go with your hair braided by,
She lives, Ariel lives in the Orlando area.
Or she can go to my friend Al. Right, our name of her salon is Wet Orange Hair Studio. Wet Orange Hair Studio.
Brandy McWilliams says, what heat protectant do you use?
Heat protection. You can't protect nothing from the heat, no matter how they tell you there's a heat protector in it. It's the temperature of your iron and how you use it. That's your heat protector. What I did with her hair was I added a little bit of putty and the oil to give her moisture for her hair to shine.
What? Latricia Portlock says, tuning in while my client is under the dryer.
Hey, love.
Yes, Ariel, it's Wet Orange Hair Studio. Yolanda Tillman says, is this the silk?
A spokesman for the senator defended the salty language. Quote, she's entirely comfortable being famous. And regarding possible Oval Office tapes, like today the House Intelligence Committee gave...
I'm sorry.
Yolanda Tillman says, is this the silk press?
No, she's a relaxer. I'm just flat ironing her hair using my BPI International. That's the name of the company. It's BPIinternational.com.
And we can take another break.
Okay, we're taking a break, and I need to talk to Chutney real quick. Chutney, come here. Go ahead.
Marthin says, for that hairstyle, does it need to be thick or thin or both for it?
Anyone with any hair type can wear this. It's a bob. Bob is made for any hair type. Anyone. Thick, fine, medium, coarse. It really doesn't matter. You can wear it. I'm trying to figure out what side I'm going to put her part on.
Just as everyone's about to hit the water again in summer, a threat floats to the surface. Why this rare jellyfish found in a local river is so dangerous.
Carolyn Levy says, do you know any stylists in Jersey? She has natural, fine, low density, dry hair.
There's a few Jersey. Oh, there's a lot. My friend Yancy. Then there's oh my gosh, Yui. And then there's a lot of stylists. I'm gonna have to type that in because there's a few. Where in Jersey are you? East Orange. I know a lot of stylists in East Orange.
Thank you, Stephanie, for sharing a Florida stylist.
Thank you for sharing.
But instead of standing idle, he ran 200 miles. And what happens next proves the power of friendship and inner strength. Tonight on CBS 2 News at 11.
Mimi Brown says her hair is beautiful.
Thank you.
Andrea is located in East Meadow, New York. The address to the salon is 2570A Hempstead Turnpike, East Meadow. And you can call the salon 631-393-6677 to make an appointment.
Something special is really happening here. College tuition is now free at New York State Public College.
Nyasha Finley says, what type of oil do you use?
That's the question. Duration of the oil. It's about me. Yeah. Oh, one sitting over there. I need to bring oil tomorrow. So that's all I use. On all my clients. Like in real life.
Jennifer Flowers says, I've learned so much from watching. Thank you for the info. Love, love, love you.
You're welcome. I love you too, boo.
Nadine says, listening on Bluetooth on the way from work. I'm sure she's gorgeous.
Well, you peeking too. Because that's how I do. I be peeking.
Miracle Watson says, how did you get her hair so healthy looking? What did you use for the hair to not look frizzy?
I use the putty. I use a putty and I use this. I don't have my putty is a new container. They don't have my labels on it yet, but this is the putty. It is a pomade that made for our hair. Just need a little bit. So I'm just going to keep her edges down. And she has any flyaways. You rub the putty together in your hand. So you add a little bit of oil. That's all I need. Your hair is already shiny. You rub it out.
Naisha, you can order the oil from the website www.theedgebeauty.com.
Lift her hair up and you can see all of her layers come to life. See?
Ariel asks when she calls the Wet Orange Studio, does she tell them that she needs a trim and a cut?
Yeah,
and a protein treatment?
Yeah, she's a professional. She knows exactly. Once you see you may go in and say you want to trim, but you really need a cut. Or you say you want to cut, but you don't want to lose hair, but you really need a trim. Just go in, call her, talk to her. Her name is Al. You know, tell her she sent you. And she's going to take care of. She is in Orlando. There's a lot of stylists I know that's in Orlando. We don't want to talk about it. It's so many.
Latasha Gibson says, you need to be a stylist for the stars.
I do. This is my star. My clients. My clients are my stars. My clients are supposed to walk around like $1 million, and they go outside, everybody's supposed to be looking at them. That's my drive.
Do you want to take another break?
Want to take another break? We can take another. Let's take another break.
invasive species from the Pacific Ocean, and all of a sudden they magically showed up last year.
Ooh, and no, this is not my product. This is just Shaper. What I love to do is when I do bob.
Cynthia Smith says that Bob is simply gorgeous. Those magic hands are busy doing its magic. FedEx Buddy shared.
Thank you, FedEx Buddy. That's my girl. That's my thing. She all be on my stuff. That's my chick. That's my friend in my head. Well, not in my head anymore. We real friends now.
Kathy Camille says, yes, Andrea, you are truly the original Transformer. Full 100%. 100 Trinidad in the house.
That's what's up. The Transformers, more than meet the eyes. I really transformed her hair because she had a beautiful hair.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
She has no problem with hair growth. She just and love her hair. See, I love hair. There's a difference. I love it.
Rhonda Jones says, Andrea, hey girl, do your thing.
Hey girl, we're good. How are we? How are we? Hashtag are we. T-shirts coming soon, people.
Like anybody else, just watching mom. I know, that little cry. Sounds like a human baby, didn't it? All the day's work, though. Good job there. All right. The weather picture feels...
So you think this video gonna replace the other one?
Jennifer Flowers says, your client is so alert. I would have been asleep by now.
I don't want her to sleep. I want her to enjoy every single minute of this. I want her to see what's up. When somebody asks her something, she can say, no, she really actually cut my hair with shears. Not scissors for clothes. But it's not how you cut a bob too, it's also how you curl it. A bob is supposed to be soft, not 1,000,001 curls. So I call it the wish wish. No, no. She shall not do that. It's style, just bump to bob. So she can wrap it. So her life will be easy. So she don't have a bunch of stuff to do to her hair. So
Andrea's Instagram is Andrea_cheese.
Oh, we didn't put it up there?
Oh,
You didn't put it in the header? Oh my gosh. You
I'll
gotta go edit.
Yeah.
Please follow me on Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Ta-da! As John always say, ta-da! Don't do that no more, but he used to. He was a baby. So, thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. You are loved. Let me see you love. If you love, if you love, if you love.
Hey, Stephanie. She said, hey, Stephanie twin.
Okay, so we are done, Facebook. We so appreciate you joining me for this long little bit, this nice, beautiful cut.
Natalia, yes, you call for an appointment. 631-393-6677.
I'll be in Boston this Monday doing the class. So if you're a stylist and you know a stylist in Boston, tell them I'll be in Boston, hanging out with my friend Muffin Moses, doing her. Okay, people? So remember, BPI International, BPIinternational.com. This is where you get this iron from. And the others I can't tell you where to get them because you can buy them because you're not a professional. These are professional irons. If you're a stylist, these are the now called Z iron. Used to be the bevels in my flats. Timeless the spritz at beauty.com. Rachel off at beauty.com. If you're a stylist. Consumer, anybody can buy these. Okay, so we are going to be out. We are done. So do you love your hair?
Tell Facebook you love your hair.
I love it. So Facebook, don't nobody come for me talking about I cut her hair off. She wanted it so, and it was my pleasure to do it. So I'm out. Deuces, I love you. We answer all your questions later. Bye, Facebook.